Setting up a wholesale store on WooCommerce can get annoying fast. That is, one plugin to hide prices, another plugin for bulk discounts, and the third for bulk quote requests. And suddenly everything feels glued together. But I've got a great WooCommerce extension that fixes all that. This plugin puts tiered pricing, quote requests, and customer conversations into one clean setup. So, in this video, I'll show you how to turn a normal WooCommerce store into a solid business-to-business system. Now, the plugin I'm talking about is called B2BKing, the ultimate WooCommerce Wholesale and business-to-business solution. This one here. As you see, it's a well-known plugin with more than 10,000 active installations and almost 100 5-star ratings. There is a free version, this one here, and there is also a premium version. If you want to know what are the differences, then take a look at this page here. But I'm going to put the link to the premium version in the video description. As you see, those are the current prices, and there is also a lifetime plan for you. This plugin allows you to do all sorts of cool stuff. For example, if you're logged out, then you can display your product catalog as a table. Users can add the products to the quote card. So when I go to the cart page, then I can request a custom quote for these products. Also, you can display your variable products like this. That is, there is a nice variation pricing table here. Just select the variations, add your quantities, add to cart. What else you can do is you can add dynamic pricing tiers that are displayed on the product pages. For example, if you purchase more than 20 products, you'll get 20% off from these prices here. On the account page, you can add bulk orders. For example, select the products, add them to the cart, go to the cart, and once again, you can request either a custom quote, you can save it as a purchase list, or proceed to checkout. What else you can do on the account page is you can see the conversation between you and the business itself. You can see all the offers they have made to you. Those are the personal offers. Later I'm going to show you how easy it is to add those. You can save your own purchase lists by clicking on this button here, and they will be displayed here. Just take a look at those. Edit if needed, add to cart, and done. So all this can be done with the help of this plugin here, and now let's see how to set it up. When the plugin is installed, then go to B2BKing and take a look at the settings. I'm not going to go through all the settings because I want this video to be a short one. Therefore, let's just take a look at the main settings. So, main settings, you can activate whether it's a hybrid shop or business-to-business shop. You can enable or disable different modules. For example, if you don't want any purchase lists or sub-accounts or conversations to be activated, then just deactivate them here. Under the access rules, you can select what are the guest access restrictions. No restrictions, hide prices. You can hide shop and products, hide website, or replace prices with a request a quote button. Next, you can choose whether all products are visible or not, or you can control the visibility. Save it, and now you can set the visibility rules here. Whether to display guest users, business to customer users, your own custom groups, or specific users. For example, if I select this user here, then this category will be displayed only to this user when I deactivate all other rules here. So, these are the visibility rules. I'm going to set it to visible to all. And next, I'm going to take a look at the registration. Here you can select where to enable drop-down fields and set up some advanced registration settings. Next is bulk order form. You can select the layout for the form. For example, this is my current selected template, that is this cream template, but there is also indigo and classic template. Based on the template, there are some extra options here. Here are some search options for you, whether to allow searching by SKU, search product descriptions, or individual variations. Also, if you go to the account page and take a look at the bulk order, then this form is also here. So all these settings you set up here apply also to the My Account page. Next one is tiered pricing, whether to show tiered price range, enter percent instead of prices, show discount percentage in table. What does it mean is this tiered pricing table here. This is what I'm talking about. Later I'm gonna show you how to set up your own pricing rules. Next one is quotes and offers. You can enable it for guests and business to customers. You can enable it business to business customers, enable to or disable it. Some options for you to hide prices and show product images and so on. And you can create quotes and offers here. Later I'm gonna show you how to do that. Then there are some language related options. You can select your own language and set up how the text are displayed. Under others and advanced, there are some additional tax related options and so on, and licensing. So those were the settings. Next, let's go to the groups. Here you can create your own business to business groups, business to customer groups, and groups for logged out users. But just as a quick overview, for example, if you create a group, then you can select what shipping and payment methods are displayed for these groups. You can add users to the groups. You can create dynamic pricing rules. In a minute, I'm going to show you how to do that. So these are the groups. There are also group rules here. If you create a group rule, then, for example, change group if total spent is more than 1,000 euros, then move users from this group to this group. These are the group rules. Next, let's take a look at the conversations. If a user activates a conversation, for example, on my account page, there is a conversation. If a user starts a conversation about something, let's add some random text here, start the conversation. Now, when I go to the conversations page, you'll see there is a conversation. If you reply to it with something, send message, refresh, then these are the conversations here. You can also start a new conversation. Just select the user, start the conversation, and done. Next, let's go to the offers. Let's make an offer for a specific user. For example, 20% off as a title. Now I'm gonna search for a product, maybe this one. I'm gonna add the quantity. If you purchase at least 10, then unit price is, instead of 39 euros, it's gonna be a 30 euro. Also, another album for you is this one. If you purchase at least 5, then the unit price is 30. Now I can select the recipient of this offer, whether it's one of those groups or a specific user. Let's search for a user gold. I'm gonna add the user. If needed, I can add additional custom text. For example, I hope you enjoy it. Let's publish. I can download it as a PDF. Let's see how does it look like. There's the offer. And I can also email the offer and attach the PDF. Now when the user itself logs in and goes to the offers page, opens up, and you'll see there are two offers. This is the one I created now, and this is the one that was created earlier. Awesome. This way you can create offers. Next, let's take a look at the dynamic rules. Just to be sure, I'm gonna deactivate this rule here. So let's create a new rule. 10% off. Discount is percentage, but you can also add all kind of other rules here. Set currency, replace card, tax exemption, maximum order, and so on. I'm gonna apply it to all cards and all products, but you can select different rules. It's only for a specific user. It's gonna be 10% off, and I'm gonna search for a user. Once again, it's gonna be this gold user. I'm gonna apply discount as a sale price. I can also add different rules here. For example, it applies only if the cart total quantity is greater than whatever the condition is here. Now when I publish it and I'm logged in as a user called gold, as you see, 10% off for all products. When I change it to 20% and update, refresh, you'll see now it's 20% off and works also on single product page. Great. So these are the dynamic rules. Now what else you can do here is you can set up the tiered price. That is, if the minimum quantity is 5, then the discount percentage is 5%. If it's 10 or more, it's 10%. When you purchase 15 or more, then it's 15% and so on. Let's update it. Now, this was the previous rule. As you remember, it was 20% off, no tiered pricing. When I refresh the page, you'll see now there is a tiered pricing here. Let's add 5 products and you'll see price changes. When I select 10, it automatically selects this tiered price here and changes the price so you can see what is the actual price. Now let's change it to 15 and it changed again. So these are the tiered prices. Now I'm going to open up a variable product, this one here, and I'm going to show you what you can do with variable products. So I have variations with attributes, but as you see there is a Business to Business King tab here. If I want to display the variations table, then I'm going to select this option, where to display it, below product or replace add to cart form. I'm going to select replace add to cart form. Whether to display the tiered pricing table, yes, of course. I'm not going to show any custom information table. And now when I update it and take a look at the product itself, you'll see this is the variations pricing table here. It's much easier to use. Instead, I can just select, add to cart and be done with it. Now, one more feature I would like to show you is related to the quantity rules. I can set the minimum amount of products that can be purchased. For example, minimum is 4 and maximum is 6. Let's update it. Let's refresh it. And you'll see I can't add more than 6 and I can't add less than 4. Another nifty feature of this plugin. So yeah, as you saw, this plugin offers a lot of awesome things. So that's Business to Business King in a nutshell. Honestly, if you're building a wholesale site, this plugin is a total lifesaver. It saves you from the headache of managing a dozen different tools and keeps your dashboard clean. Now, if you want to check it out for your next project, I've dropped the link right below. Wait! If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here, and take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.